Damn, that's a good burger. I mean, that's a good Bowl burger. I mean,
That's a good big game burger. That's a good big game burger. Man, don't leave that here. Half-eaten burger on this. What up, y'all, and welcome back to the FitMenCook kitchen. You are just in time for the big game. Many people don't know this, but the second largest food holiday in the US is, Jesse, can you guess it?
Easter.
Okay, no. Are you just playing around now? Because I said that? Okay. The second biggest food holiday in the US is actually the, I'm gonna say big game because it's actually copyrighted. You can't see because they can actually take your video down, sue you, because it's actually trademarked and copyrighted. So don't say in this thing, Jesse. It's the big game. Now, one of the most popular foods during this time is actually pizza and burgers. Why don't we do another spin on a smash burger? Today, we're gonna be making up some chicken smash burgers. They are so delicious, y'all. Now, I'm gonna show you 3 different flavor combos. I know you're gonna love them, and don't worry, I did not forget about my low-carb warriors. But again, you do what works for you. You ready to roll up your sleeves? Then let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is slice up this onion because we're gonna make some caramelized onions for one of the burgers, and that takes about 30 minutes or so to cook, so let's get cracking on that first. I'm gonna slice the onions just into some half moons. Just keep it simple. And we're gonna fire up a carbon steel pan, and in go the onions. Adding in a little bit of coconut sugar, and you can add in some soy or some brag. All right, now with our onions cooking, let's move on to the star, which is the chicken. We're making these amazing chicken smash burgers. Take our food processor, we're gonna add in the chicken thighs, and then we're also gonna add in some chicken breast. And if you need to, you can slice these into some smaller pieces. Add in our mince. I'm gonna just do a quick mix. Okay, so our chicken mince is done. Let's move on to the fun part, which is adding in the personality. I'm gonna show you 3 flavor combos that will go well with this smashed chicken burger. First one, we're doing one of my favorite flavor combos, Mediterranean Greek style. So first, add the base seasoning. Garlic, onion, got some parsley, pinch of sea salt, black pepper, some thyme, oregano, almost forgot, the rosemary, a little bit of fennel. Then we're gonna add a little bit of sweetness, got some sun-dried tomatoes, and then just smash this up. Okay, so hear me out. For the second flavor, I wanted to try to capture the essence of a roasted chicken as much as possible, or something that gave me a little bit more of a familial feel, right? Here is the star of this one. This came out really, really well. I'm not sure why I haven't thought about this earlier, but we're gonna season this with a bouillon cube. It's got a lot of flavor in there. We don't have to add any salt whatsoever. In goes the bouillon mix. Cumin, just a pinch, lots of pepper. We're gonna put in our parsley and then just mix this up. Rotisserie chicken smash burger mince, done. And the third burger flavor combo, we're doing a Tex-Mex Southwest flavored burger. So really simple ingredients you probably already have. Onion, garlic, in, pop of color, the parsley, pinch of sea salt, our black pepper. I'm gonna keep this simple. I'm gonna use some chorizo seasoning and just pinch of cumin. Now this is a completely unnecessary and optional ingredient. I'm gonna add in some achiote peppers. It's very similar to a paprika flavor, but it's a little bit more mild. But what it does do is though, it makes it really vibrant red. So I'm gonna add this to the burger just for some coloring and mix it up. And again, I got ahead of myself, too much dip on the chip. Add in a little bit of smoked paprika. Southwest burger mince, done. What is a good burger without a sauce? It's just, I guess, a sandwich. You need to have something saucy to go with these smash burgers. So for our rotisserie burger, got some dill pickles here. Start out with olive oil mayo, leftover parsley, little horseradish, Dijon, hot sauce. Mouth gonna be on fire. Now for our Southwest Tex-Mex burger, we're gonna do a sweet chipotle sauce. Super simple. Gonna mix in some olive oil mayo. Gonna get some canned chipotle sauce, splash of vinegar, and then sweeten it up with a little bit of coconut sugar. Sweet chipotle sauce, done. For those who aren't scared of a little bit of carbs in their diet, we're gonna be toasting up some buns, all right? So I've got a little bit of melted butter here. I'm gonna add in the rest of our dried parsley, garlic. I'm just gonna do a light brush on top, and then just do a light brush on the inside. All right, let's toast these up. All right, time for the most exciting part of this recipe video. We are making the smash burger. So we're gonna fire this up and get these nice and hot. Now you'll also need to get some parchment paper so that way it won't stick whenever we smash it down. And then you'll need something to mash it down. It's a heavy top used to smash and also just to keep things down to help it to sear. But so does the back of a spatula. So does a nice heavy skillet. To keep things uniform, I like to use an ice cream scoop. First up is the Greek burger. You could spray it with some oil, you can brush it with oil, whatever you want. Mash. Beautiful. Flip it when it's a nice sear and when it lifts off of the griddle. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. And now our Tex-Mex Southwest burger. And for these, we're gonna add a little bit of reduced fat cheddar for the cheese lovers out there. And the final one, our rotisserie smash burger. Now let's build some burgers. Add a little bit of mayo, a patty, add a tablespoon of feta, add the other patty, a little bit more feta, sprinkle on some za'atar, and then top it off with arugula, tomato, and cucumber. Boom. For our Tex-Mex Southwest burger, add on our sweet chipotle sauce, a patty, reduced fat cheddar, another patty, then lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. Boom. And for our classic traditional burger, add in our secret sauce, lettuce, tomatoes, a patty, another patty, top it off with our caramelized onions, and the bun. And for the low carb warriors, get some lettuce, add the sauce, your patties, tomatoes, red onion, and more lettuce. Boom.
You want a bite of that one? You want?
No, I'm gonna take this one just to show people that
Low carb.
it's good.
People think he's low carb over here. I don't eat buns.
Not eat buns.
Cheers, bro. Boom. Damn, that's a good burger. I mean, that's a good Bowl burger. I mean,
That's a good big game burger. That's a good big game burger. Man, don't leave that here. Half-eaten burger on this. All right, y'all, that is it for today's recipe. Thank y'all so much for joining. If you like this, go ahead and smash that like button below. And I also want you to take some time in the comment. Hey, I want you to go ahead and spill the beans. Tell us your favorite burger seasoning recipe. You can grab the full recipe on the website, FitMenCook.com. And if you're needing some more inspiration for your meal prep, be sure to download the FitMenCook app. Also, remember to catch us on our podcast, At the Table. It is atthetabletalks.com if you want to catch up on earlier episodes, and it's also right here on YouTube. All right, y'all, until next time, I want you to keep it healthful, but of course, never, ever boring. Boom!
I don't mind if I do.
Yeah, man, pick up that burger. I want to taste this caramelized onion one, man. This one.
That one's gonna be good too.
I had a bunless burger. Oh, you mean the salad? You had a salad.